Beyond the realm of superstardom, there is a hidden tier for only the elite defensive lineman, Game Wrecker, a player so talented they alone can disrupt an offense every down.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On one sideline, the head coach of the Patriots. These guys getting to the point you start to hear whispers about perfection. They're 9-0. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field. Looks ready to get things started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Catch made left side by Ibuka. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
13 yards on the play.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First down. Here's Baker. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup.
16
And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Irving on the counter. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Irving now. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to strip their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, here's May. This is caught inside the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. Ball at the 33 for first down. Baker now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Complete to number 83.
Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running back sent in motion.
47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Real.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
Waste of time.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete over the middle.
It's a gain of 14.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield will look to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This from 40 on the right hash. Slye's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's the Patriots who have 1st and 10. Sticking with Henderson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Jack Sawyer on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Mitchell off the pistol give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
In the red zone now. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
It's a gain of a yard.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The Buccaneers 8-yard line.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. May now from the gun. Quick slant complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's down 3rd and...
Throwing again. It's May. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14. Buccaneers 10. Middle to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
To number 84.
Here's Baker to throw. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second.
12 yards.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Side, Henderson. Keeps it moving. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. But go get explosive on the ground as well.
On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 17. Cam Little to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
On first down, they'll run. And he is stopped first as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talents, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
From the red zone on first. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers 17. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, Irving.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
25-yard line.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Long, they're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Jack Sawyer on the tackle.
Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. May off the play fake. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Henderson on the give. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Begins his return at the 16. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Across midfield before he's brought down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a 1st
Offense
down.
getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Here's Mayfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to Omeka.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Motioning the tight end left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll send him over right. To throw is Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Irving here from the gun. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Mayfield now from the gun. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just 2nd nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Frankfurt with the option.
The 2-point conversion is...
And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's Mitchell on the slant. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
And the Patriots First down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. Continuing to move past the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
Mitchell up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
May. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
May now, 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They give now to Henderson. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
At the 35-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get sent for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
He's back to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
And the Patriot 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Pad level, pad level, pad level. To stop a run before it can get going means you got underneath those pads and gave that runner nowhere to go.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Patriots holding on to a field goal lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 25. Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And dodged the tackle. Dancing past him. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He'll try and run this. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.